I take that back. Do you guys have a lead that you want to chop up? I should go to you before mine is just a backup lead if you don't have one.
I don't.
I mean, we can go with yours. I've got some ridiculous situations, but let's see what you got.
Well, if you have a live lead on the line right now, like if you've got something that could possibly be contracted because we find a way to contract it, that's what we should work on.
Yeah, and I don't think I mean, it's like they're one of them is the lady has I'll just go through it quick. Lady has a hard money loan for 12%.
Okay.
And I think they should have never gave it to her. They gave her an additional $70,000. She owes $222,000 on the house. She's trying to sell it for $238,000. And she did a renovation. It looks great. It's right off of 30. The front yard leads into the freeway. And I don't think that anybody took into account the discount for being on that road. So she's running her numbers off of the prices from the houses back behind her. So I'm showing it at like 125 to 126 a square foot. She's got it 138. She has no room to wiggle. She already has an agent, and she's wanting to make some money out of it. And she's at 12% interest, and she can't refinance it herself.
Yeah.
So I was
You're not going to be able to refinance that either until where is it? You said it's in Mesquite off of 30?
It's in Fort Worth off of 30. West Fort Worth.
I don't know why I heard Mesquite. Okay, so West Fort Worth off of 30. And you said it's a 225 is what you thought it was, ARV?
I think it's going to be around 225, and she owes 222.
Oh,
but the 12% interest just, to me, killed everything once she said that.
Okay. So we need $37,500 to make this deal work. Okay. Just in cash, just to buy it with cash. We don't even know if we're going to cash flow yet, but we need $37,500 to make this even think about working. We're going to get a $22,000 down payment in. From that, we're going to say that we need to spend 4.5% in agent fees to find a buyer, and another 1% in closing costs, maybe 1.5%. But again, our job is to be creative, right? So we get $8,500 net down. And David, are you following here? You understanding where we're running these numbers from?
Right. Yeah, I get it right now.
So we've got $37,500 that we need. We just got $8,500, right? 85, is that what it was? Yeah. You can get this thing contracted with a 60 or 90-day option period. And then you go looking for an owner financed buyer, and you find an owner financed buyer who's willing to buy it from you for $225,000, which maybe you can buy it for, or maybe you can sell it for more. They give you a $22,500 down payment. They're going to give you $2,100 a month, which would make you $200 a month in cash flow. You following me here? Because your payment's going to be $1,900. You would have netted $2,000 up front, which is okay. 2%. So we've got a loan for $184,500. Our buyer's loan to us is $205,000. So now we have a $20,000 equity position. Okay, so your net worth just went up by $20,000. You're making $200 a month, and you're making $2,000 up front. So it's a deal.
Yeah. It's interesting how almost every property you can slice down can become a deal.
And I think that's the key to saying what makes a good deal is a motivated seller. This lady's motivated.
Mm-hmm.
You can make this work, right? To say I'm going to pass up on money because it's too complicated, that's not how you build a portfolio.
True.
I mean, we just got $20,000 in our net worth and $2,200 a year in cash flow. You know, think about when you had a 9-to-5 job. What if this week your boss, I don't know how long ago it was you had a 9-to-5, but your boss walks in and says, hey man, you've been doing a good job. I'm going to give you a $2,000 raise. And then the week after that, he walks in and says, hey man, since last week, you've been doing a good job. I'm going to give you a $2,000 raise. That'd be freaking sweet.
Yeah. You'd never quit.
You'd never quit. That's what you're doing. You're giving yourself a $2,000 raise with stock options that are worth $20,000. You know what I mean?
True.
So thinking of it in that term, it's like, all right, We got in 20. We're really $2,500. If it's $200 a month, it's $2,400 a year. So you're getting a $2,500 raise with $20,000 in your net worth and a $2,000 bonus for being willing to spend the time to turn some gears and structure a deal.
And here's the other deal that he already mentioned, but it's
That's good.
Cool.
Good information for sure.
Awesome.
I'm all jazzed up. I'm ready to leave. Let's get off this call.
All right. That said, good job. Thanks for bringing a good deal in. I'm glad that we were able to hit that because, again, like you see, it's these things that are trash is what we turn into money. So that's what this is all about. All right, guys. I will see you next week.